Good afternoon, anybody insignificant. Follow here and welcome to the 2026 Easter special. Not done at the desks, done in the kitchen. I've got shit to do other than this, and I can't be bothered to take everything off my desk, so we'll persevere. You can have a little bit of a cry about it later if you like. But first, let's look at some Easter tat, then you can cry. Let's start off with this. Yeah. It's our old friends Poundland and their 4-pack of mystery animals, and this year I went for this one because it was one of the few that was in my shop that had 4 in it. So let's have a look at this year's Rogues Gallery. We've got a star, a turtle, which is the only reason I got this, half a mermaid, and some sort of smiling happy creature, but at least he's happy to be here. That's nice. Hang on, let's look at something we can eat. Might make us feel better. Might make my voice come back slightly. Gummy Bunnies, assorted fruit flavoured jelly sweets from Z Candy. Z because that's the health rating. Oh yes, we've got some of our favourites here on the back. We've got E110, 133, 129, 102, and some long words and modified cornstarch. Everybody's favourite. Z Candy is the registered trademark of Z Holdings Hong Kong Limited. Oh, these have been on quite a travel together here then. Blue for food colouring. And it's a little bunny. That's not a bad moulding, is it? The smell is shoe. Yeah, I can only describe the smell of that as shoe. New shoe. That's gonna. Wow, new shoe and like a little bit of sour. Let's try one. Same sort of consistency as a jelly baby. But is that about the same flavour as the tray I keep the eggs in there? I've only got 2, I must remember to go and buy some more. Anyway, let's look at these. Because you have no choice. These are from our friends at Flying Tiger. We all know them. I have been trying to go to Flying Tiger more often before any of the specials, so for Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day. I could have gone for Mother's Day, but you know, it was only a bit of a faff. But anyway, I got these for Easter. Strange enough, Cadbury's used to make these, and I haven't seen any this year. I think it was Cadbury's. I don't know. An egg. Oh, so yeah. These are milk chocolates with a creamy filling, and they give you a bit of splintery wood to extract the creamy filling. And so I've just been distracted by the word zebra knocking around down there. That's not in my language. And well, I'm not seeing a massive amount of numbers on there, so we'll assume there's no E numbers in here, because that's the smart thing to do in this situation. So yeah, I presume you just have to crack it down. It's actually quite nice chocolate. And the creamy filling. These slightly hard to extract creamy filling because it's got these bits in it. That's actually alright milk chocolate. Unlike actual Cadbury's, which has gone crap. And a nice creamy filling. Well done, Flying Tiger, you win a point. Now, let's go to someone who should definitely know what they're doing. We've got M&S stuff here. I happened to be near one of their food halls and thought I'd have a goosey. Big bubbly bunny. Sounds a bit like an insult to someone. Yeah, I presume it's just a bunny. It's a fairly nicely carved one for a little thing. But it's sort of like Aero chocolate. I know, and I've opened it right on the ingredients like a muppet. But there's no E numbers, 30% cocoa solids, 90% milk solids, so it's it's only 50% mystery, but then again, there's a lot of air in here. Yeah, exactly like an arrow. The chocolate's alright, but not as good as them. Or on par. I noticed a lot of chocolate's gone really downhill this year. And then you see, oh, I didn't even tell you what this was then. This is from M&S as well. This is a little chick. I was too distracted on my tangent about how there's been reports that cocoa sales are slumping, or at the same time Cadbury's and Nestle and all them haven't said anything because they're not putting cocoa in their chocolate anymore. What most of it is this year is in fact brown goo, like this. Well, no, the goo inside. It's a peanut butter chip. Made in Germany with chocolate from Belgium. Oh, well, the Belgians know what they're doing. And that's really nice. That's a far superior version of a Reese's Pieces. Because the Americans really don't know what they're doing with their chocolate. Let's look at something confusing. Not me in the mirror. Eggsville Pets. Adopt Me. Mystery. So you've got a bunny, which is Easter, a chick, which is Easter, butterfly, pushing your luck, dinosaur, sheep, maybe. So yeah, inside here is a toy. It's a surprise egg. And the surprise is that I can't open it. There we go. I've got a thing. Is it a woodlouse? Where are you? Comes with a bone. Is that its toy? There, you hold cradle that. And a bowl. Dinner is served, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what creature this is supposed to be. It's not one on the front. But it's cute. Ooh, hey, up there goes a tripod. Off on its many adventures. It's cute, isn't it? It's quite soft. It doesn't smell like Chinese factory. No idea what it is. I think if I keep it, I have to cut that off because that just makes it look hideous. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And it's a weird bowl. I just thought that was half of an egg that they'd sneaked in. Yeah, that's just a waste of plastic. I'll get you a real bone. I don't like the names. You sit there and admire. It does actually sit there, which is a surprise for stuffed toys because most of them fall over. I bet this one does. It's a carrot named Katie. Because if they called it Kevin, Aldi would beat Poundland to an inch for their fucking lives. But yes, they got non-surprise egg-based toys as well. Soft toy. We'll call you Kevin anyway. Can Kevin stand up? Kevin cannot. Here you go, Kevin. You keep... oh. You just fall over then, Kevin. You just lie there. Whilst we look at these. McDonald's Easter shortbread selection. In other words, it's the exact same shortbread from Christmas, just in a slightly different shape. Ingredients: wheat flour, sugar, corn flour, buttermilk, full cream, fat, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we've got one stray E number. Do hold on for just 1 second whilst I blow my nose. Those of you with your ears attached might have noticed my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. And I don't know how I've got ill. I've been off work for 2 weeks before today. I haven't been to any parties, nightclubs, door handle licking conventions. I'm just sick from existing in my own house. But here we go. This has to be filmed. And I can still taste things. Oh, for now I can. Yeah, there we go. It's some biscuits. It's some shortbread. Smells like shortbread. I mean, we all know what shortbread smells like. There we go. One decapitated bunny, please. They're alright. A bit weird. Anyway, let's take something from an official manufacturer of things. It's these Random Egg Ventures. Now, the randoms, they're essentially a bag of about 60 different sweets. And they all taste the same. But this is what we're getting. We're getting some foamies and some jellies. Orange, cherry, blackcurrant, biscuit. Hang on, the soft ones apparently taste like raspberry, biscuit, peach and strawberry. I want a biscuit flavoured sweetie. Is it that one? No, it's the wrong colour. Is it that one? Is it just the... hang on, let's try. No, it's definitely not biscuit. I was thinking then, oh, I've just eaten a biscuit, I might have doomed myself. Maybe it's the shape. It's a biscuit flavoured. Or maybe it's just a load of old bollocks, because I guess both tasted like... Well, the first one did taste a bit like raspberry, and that one tasted like strawberry. This is the orange, apparently. I don't believe anything around you, so... Oh, no, yeah, that is orange. Oh, God, that's false orange. Kicks you in the teeth the second you chew it. Yeah, the regular randoms are much more fun. That man with the loud exhaust outside agrees. Let's try these from our good friends Kinder. Kinder never let anybody down at Easter, because it's Kinder. I think their factory would self-destruct if someone didn't like their eggs. Yeah, not an E number inside. Fine milk chocolate, milk powder. Death from me. Hazelnuts. And nothing naughty. That's nice. Let's open one up. This may possibly be the last thing I ever do before I expire. Oh, there goes one. Hazelnutty. Now I've got two of them rolling around the bloody room. And sit there. Because we need to make space for Wind Up Bunny. That's about as much fun as we're getting out of this. Wow, I know, let's wrap the base of it in sellotape and cardboard. Jesus. You try and keep out of this. Me. Oh, be free, my little friend, be free. Yeah, there's only one way you can wind this. No, not the other bunny. Such violence. He's already got a head injury. Stop beating him up. Well, you can stay there then. How does that sound? Yeah, that's a wind-up bunny. That was £1.80 well spent at Home Bargains. Or was it £1.50? Home Bargains prices are weirdly unrounded. Such a fine selection. Most of it is in fact food this year, because there's not really been much tat or decorations going around. A lot of it's been craft, Poundland especially. It was mostly just craft stuff. And you can't pick fault with craft stuff because it's all designed, I presume, for Easter bonnets and stuff, and it does the job for that, like little foam carrots and sequins and stuff. And I'm not buying a bag of sequins, I'll be using them up for 6 years. So I've focused more on the food. And we have ended up with stuff like this. Zuru Gummy Yum Surprise. You certainly look bloody surprised. You look horrified. Has someone just run your mother over? Jesus. Anyway, what's inside? An egg. Oh wait, it's an actual. there's a toy inside. He says, it's just sweets on the outside. How do I get in? Now I need access. It is, it's a plastic egg on the inside. But how do you get to this? The sweets are so stuck to it. Right, where's the point at which the egg breaks? Right, in the middle. Aha! There we go. And from that bit of the sweet I've chewed, I think I'd rather chew the egg. So yeah, I'm so glad it's got a toy in it. That's a bit of a robbery for the sweets. It's a paper thin sweet, and inside, oh, it appears to be this tiger. Put your head on, and your tail. Shove that in there. Oh, what's this white bit? Okay, it comes with a strange white bit. Apparently that goes here. Yeah, it fits there, but it doesn't look like it belongs. Okay, we've got his. Oh no, wait, hang on, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. His tail's far on the floor, and his head won't go on properly, and that won't attach. Here's this small creature. Yeah, I don't think Kinder are going to be worried anytime soon about you lads. Oh. For those of you who want to experience having the flu, watch the rest of this video with your fingers up your nostril. Oh dear. I hate being on WoW. They always seem to be on WoW whenever I've got a bloody video to make. Oh, anyway. Oh, I forgot this. We've got another one from M&S. You've got a caramel egg. An extra gooey caramel egg. Yes, it's an egg. We see that. Oh. Looks really nice. It's like just like a lot of caramel and a lot of cheap sweets as well. A lot of caramel just tastes burnt. Well, that one's actually quite nice. Yeah. Let's try something else. Chicken slime. No, you can't eat it. Well, there's probably not enough warning labels on here to stop children of the world eating this. It's, again with the impossible packaging. Chainsaw my way in. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. So yeah, we appear to have some slime and a rubberized chicken. Okay, you can sit there. Actually, I'll put you there just in case you fall off. And then we've got this slime. Slime. Feels like cheese. Right, I'm releasing. Oh, I'm glad that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's just awful. It's like this oily residue in the bag. I don't know if the camera really picks that up. Ugh. Yeah, the smell is fantastic. Ugh. It's like a snotter. Ugh. Yeah. The fact that I have touched that now makes me feel slightly queasy. Excuse me. Oh, wipe my fingers off. Yick. Wow. We've got the nice chick. Oh, you can't even really see him, can you? He's a nice chick. We'll put you there. You can peck the side of the sign. What's next? Anything. Something. Something good. Something that isn't horrible and weird and creepy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yes, it's 4 startled chicks in a battered cardboard box. There's nothing quite says Easter like exactly what I just said. Honestly, it never fails to make me laugh every year when the chicks come out at Home Bargains or at Poundland. Just the expression on their faces. You look like you've just accepted fate because your head's slightly down. You're looking up at like the balcony where you just watched someone stab someone. So are you. You're saying the same thing, and you look like you just, I don't know, seen the ice cream man. Oh, what love a 99. Ooh. Anyway, this from Terry's. Goodbye, Terry's. Oh dear. Oh, that was fun. There we go. Hello again, Terry's. Terry's chocolate orange. Quite literally. We all know Terry's, and they've come out with these this year. I presume it's just an egg with some filling that tastes like orange. Aren't I a clever boy? And that is really nice. They have managed to perfectly get their flavouring of Terry's chocolate orange down to a T with that one. Oh, right. Now the tripod's stood back up again. Yeah. I'll be brutally honest, so far Terry's is actually quite winning. Second place to the 4 things in there. What else is in the box of many things? What would you like to look at? I know. We'll go back to Flying Tiger and you can look at this. It's an extremely well made bunny on a stick. It's an extremely well packaged bunny on a stick. Surrender up unto me. Am I tying this back around itself? Am I making any progress? There we go. And these have just undone the bit of cardboard. They're not the plastic. Save me, scissors. So, thank you for saving me, scissors. Yeah, there we go. It's, for a lolly anyway, incredibly well sculpted. It's almost like it's made of sort of the same thing the chick's made out of, if you know what I mean. The same sort of resin. Anyway, let's lick it. Yep. That right there is generic strawberry. Quite the mild generic strawberry as well, I must say. But I mean, yeah, I think more effort's gone into the shape of the bunny, which can't be said for this. No effort has been made into the shape of the bunny from Flying Tiger here. It's got its cute little flowers to keep it company. But yeah, it's just it looks like it's currently like in a high static environment. I'll be brutally honest. Well, I mean, he seems pleased enough. I'll put you here with the other rabbits, the brain damaged one and the one that wanted to fight. Right. We'll look at these all at once. So this year, Poundland, upon realising that there's no chance in hell they could sell actual mini eggs for £1 unless they planned on like stealing them from Birmingham's Gabry depot, they've come out with their own. We've got giant speckled eggs, which are just quite big ones, mini ones, which are just quite small ones, mint ones, and orange ones. So we're just going to try with the giant ones first. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Now they haven't quite got the look of mini eggs, but £1 for a bag, whereas the regular mini eggs are £2 this year for the little bag. And I found one of the little bags. I counted 15 eggs for £2. Yeah, they've nailed the outer shell, the sort of crispy sugar shell. Quite hard to eat because these are the big ones, but yeah. almost about on par with a mini egg. The chocolate doesn't taste greasy. I've got all the sugar shell left in my teeth. Anyway, yeah. Now the mint ones. Let's have a butcher's. I reckon they're going to be green. Yes, I might. No, that's not really egg shaped. It's more pea shaped, but you know, we'll let it slide for this year. Oh, they do smell quite minty. Yeah, I think the mint flavour's probably going to be in the sugar shell. Well, no, what is it in the chocolate? It's hard to tell. They're actually quite minty for £1. They're not after 8 level mints, but they're more than, they're nice. These are all from Walker's Chocolates. Originally I thought that was a brand from round here, because we've got Walker's non-such, but that's just toffee that they make in their factory in Longton. Yeah, just checking the back. No E numbers either. None that I can see. Over the course of this video, my cough is getting progressively worse, which is never a good sign. Anyway, the orange ones. Quit smoking, eh? It'll do you a world of good. What is buggery? No, I'm not seeing any E numbers. It's not going to rip the English bit of it. Let's try the orange ones. That smells like the Terry's again. Cough on small lungs now, have you surgically removed? That's your mid-chew. Well, yes, despite the halfway through cough, yeah, it tastes quite nice. I should imagine the mini speckled ones just taste exactly the same as the big ones. But yeah, for this year, Poundland have outdone themselves by actually making the chocolate better than Cadbury's. But then again, a lot of people are making chocolate better than Cadbury's because they've gone downhill. A lot of people have been saying that. Now, contender in from the right for are they better? They've got Poppets. I did not realise Poppets were still knocking about. Haven't seen them for ages, but they've got Poppet eggs. Milk chocolate in a crispy sugar shell. I don't know what exactly makes Poppets different, but I don't know who makes Poppets. Vallejo Confectionery Limited. Vallejo Food Group Dublin. So let's try a Poppet. Much better coloration on these. Oh, again with the bloody coffee. I blame the crispy sugary shells. I think it's done something to me. Let's try a Poppet. Warm milky chocolate. They're actually quite nice as well. You deserve a space with the Walkers in terms of quality. Now, let's watch the quality nosedive off a cliff, because it's a special video. Of course there's something on a stick. You know I'd never not do it for you. That'd just be cruel. This time I've got the scissors prepared. I'm not having this fight. Okay, I believe I probably did that during transport. Oh God. It shattered into a million pieces. Oh dear. gone all over the bloody heart. It's gone all over the hob. Oh. Anyway. You know what, that's actually alright. Despite the fact that it just disintegrated in my hand, that's actually quite nice for a stick-based object. You get the pass this year. Now, let's go to our phone friend. Which won't. Certainly won't get the pass this year. They never bloody do. Doesn't help I didn't bring the ingredients. E-numbers. Of course we want E-numbers. We've got to have to focus E-numbers. E120, 133, 160, 153 and E100. Oh dear. Oh Christ. I genuinely think the sugar shells in them might be killing me. I've got tears in my eyes. I keep coughing. I've been done in. Right, this is the last video ever. Goodbye everybody. Maybe the E-numbers in here can save me. Oh. It smells like vanilla. At least I've smelled something nice before I died. That's as tough as old boots. Yeah. No. The icing. Ugh. Oh, that's about right. I'm let down by something on the stick, isn't it, lads and ladettes? Excuse me for the coughing, but I have been a significant fellow, probably for the last time ever, based on how well I'm doing. If you like videos like this where I review special things for Christmas, Easter and all the likes, I do it all the time, not just for this. I've got food from Japan, all sorts lined up for videos. So if you like that kind of stuff, do go ahead and subscribe and like the video, and wish me a speedy recovery from death by sugar-coated shell, it would appear. Bye bye.